Hello, welcome everybody. Here we are tonight. It's getting darker and darker. Right, not for you, Angela. So from tonight, I want to also tell you if you ever want to turn on your video and so I can see and correct, feel free to do it, but you don't have to. Just in case you want me to correct you. So we change a little bit the settings to have a better light, till we get a little bit more light. So tonight we have a toning and we focus on the hip and the side, and just Martha and me tonight. Great. Okay, so let's start with a full warm up, opening the leg, toes looking out, lifting the arms up, and a big stretch up, all thumbs up to the back, lengthening through the back and coming all the way forward and down. Let's come back up, soften the knees this time, lift your arms up and stretch back. And again, coming forward, down with the hands towards the floor. Lifting up, we stay into vertebrae and bringing the arms up. Around the world, so if you can, both arms or both hands right on top of your head, like Martha is doing, not like I am doing. So pull also your arms up, keep your shoulder down. Soften the knees, and as we go to the side, we stretch the side down, and before we come up, we point the elbow to the ceiling, and we use the obliques. And we do 3 more using the breath. Breathing in and out. In and out. And in and left up. Stay there and reverse. Down and around. 4. Lift the elbow, stretch the side, keep engaging your core. Down and around. Lift the elbow and up. 2 more. Down, around. Elbows up. Left. Last one. Down, around. And lifting up and releasing there. Nice. Close. Now come slightly forward if you can, so that you don't have nothing at the back, right? Because we're going to back lunges. So lift one foot up, bending the knees, then stretch the leg back and lowering down. So I'm showing you from this, this, thank you, Martha, that's exactly it. Do the same leg again. Lift. Extend the leg by keeping the hip aligned, down, all the way. And back. Martha, you should also keep the leg back straight as well. So lift, let me see. Straight the leg back, now go. And keep the leg straight and down. So it's also the extension of the hip. 2 more. Lift the leg, straighten the leg to the back, down, and lower onto the standing leg, keeping the other leg straight. 1 more. Lift up, to the back, stretch the leg long, lower down, stay. A little bit further down. Feel the extension of the hip area, and then pushing all the way up. Nice. Shake it and prepare for the other side. Lift. Stretch the leg back, point the foot down, and release. Holding the abdominals. Coming back up, lifting up, to the back, and lower down. And again, 2 more. To the back, stretching the legs straight. Nice, Martha. There, keeping the hip aligned. Last one. Lifting the knee, to the back, and lowering here. Stay, extend even more the back leg, but keep the hips pointed forward, and then coming back all the way up. Shake it. Feet under the hips. Now we lift one leg up. Let me show from here. One leg up, but we bring the knee back. Right, that's the way. And if you need, keep to hold on to something. Here it is. First, we just drop the hip of the elevated leg, and then we lift, visualizing the line. So first the hip stay in line, and then we drop the hip. Lifting the hip in line, and dropping down. The other leg stays straight. Lift up, drop the hip. One more. Lift in line, the two hips, and then drop the hips of the hip of the elevated leg. And coming up. Keep this position, and now bend the knee of the standing leg. 4, pushing up. 3, pushing up. 2, thank you, Marta, pushing up. Last one, stay holding there strong, feel it in the glutes. 2, 1, and up. Now lift the arms opposite to the leg and stretch to the side with control. Bringing up. Breathing in here, breathing out, challenging for the balance. In, to the side. Every time, look for a little bit more of a challenge. Breathing in, and out. 2 more, in, and reach away. Last one, you start feeling in the glutes. Stretching out. And return. You're feeling the glutes, but it acts also on the hips. Let's go to the other side. So again, thank you, Marty. If you stay to the side, you can see there the 2 positions. Lift the knee, the foot is at the back. And here we drop the hip of the elevated leg. So not more and not anymore in line, the 2 hips. Lifting up. Engage all your core and pelvic floor muscle. Drop the hip. Pushing up straight line, hip to hip, drop down. Straight line, hip to hip, and drop down. Keep the other leg straight. 3, 2, last one with all the control you can in here. And right, ready to go. Now we bend the knee of the standing leg and we keep the hip in line. Place your hands to both hip so you can feel that you're keeping it in line. Keep engaging your core. 3 and 2. Keep your chest and your torso up. Don't let it go of the core. And then let's lift the arms opposite to the bent leg and go to the side and back. To the side and back. To the side, a little bit more. And back. 3 more. 3. And 2. Last one, to the side, to the side, to the side. And back. And down. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Righty. Now here, lift the enough space to move your leg to the side. So lift the leg up, stand to the front, foot under the knee, extend, the leg is straight, bring the leg to the side, and then all the way to the back. Return, leg lifted, all the way to the front. 2 more. Lift the leg, back we go, all the way to the back. And return. Last one. Lift the leg to the back. Lift the leg and make your best one to return. And down. Other side. Engage your core. Lift. Extend. Lift slightly the leg. Bring it back. Lift the leg to the back. Bring it forward. Of course, you can do this by sliding the foot onto the floor, or as we just stand, lifting and keeping your leg up. Remember to lift a little bit more before you start the circle, the semicircle. And lift to the back. Lift. This is the last one. Coming back to center, and shaking, shaking, shaking. Nice. Let's rotate the hips. One direction, the other direction. Opening the leg. And we'll place the hands to the side. Down we go in a sort of squat. Think of the side now. Engage your core and the pelvic floor muscles. Now the shoulder, reach towards the opposite knee. Breathing into center. Reach to the other side. And up. Center. Sorry, side. Then center. Breathe in, side. And center. How about opening the leg a little bit more? Let's go for fun here. Down we go. Now feel also onto the glutes. Reaching. And up. Reaching. Long to the side. Now we add the arms movement. Reaching, extend. Back to center. Reach with the shoulder, then extend. Back to center. Reach, then extend. Yeah. Last one. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in as you reach. Breathing out as you come back up to center. Nice. Good. Doing good. Roll down from standing. Feet under the hip. Engage the pelvic floor muscles. The core lengthen through the side as you stretch a corset. Roll down as you stretch. The chin come towards the chest. Point the crown of the head right down. Soften the knees. Roll down. Pull the navel into the spine. Stay there. Note yes with the head. And next time you breathe in, prepare for the roll up. Rolling up to standing. All the way up. Next roll down, we stay down and we sit down. So if it's any reason you feel not confident enough, sit in a safer way for you. Lengthening. Shoulder down. Stretch all your corset, the pelvic floor muscles as well. As you roll down, you almost, I say almost, can't breathe. So pull the navel into the spine. Down we go. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Then soften the knees. And here, if you feel it, like, just bend the knees. Keep them in line with the toes. Place the hands toward the back. Keeping the feet flat as long as you can. So we can strengthen the ankle. Nice. Good. Opening the leg. The sole, go straight into the sole. The sole seems a very easy exercise. Let's go. Well, according to Pilates, is an advanced exercise. Why? Because we need to bring awareness. So as we reach, we don't lift the opposite sitting bone. Then we reach a little bit further, so breathing out longer. So breathe out, out. And then as we come up, we make sure that we bring awareness that we're using the obliques. So lifting up. So make it kind of difficult for yourself. Be strong, girls. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in to go. Oh, I said straight and I forgot. Okay, come back to center. The first one is a stretch. And to the other side slowly. You call preparing and stretching. Coming up. And now breathing into the center. And breathing out as you reach as a little bit more. The soul. Breathing in. And out. The little fingers past the little toes. In. And. And. Little bit deeper. Little finger past the little toes. One more each side. Nice. Leg two is that. We're preparing by stretching the side and then we go to the marmite. So stretching the side. Bring the arms opposite. So one is stay down, same of the knee to the front, stay onto the floor. And then we bring the arms up and we lift the hips and lengthen to the side. And down. And again, lift all the way. Long side, pushing the hip forward and return. Think of pushing your hip even more forward and lengthen. One line, hands, elbow all the way to the side. And lift. Two more. And lift. And last one, two. Lift, 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 lift. Stay. And down. Same position. We're not changing the position of the legs, keeping in this Z. Then we go side to side. This time we exercise the oblique and transversal. So down, hands on knee, and swing. But when we come up this time, we swing to the other side as well. I want you to think that you're swinging in between two walls. So nothing can go too forward or backward. You have to keep the alignment the whole time. Now lower down onto your forearms. That's it. Pelvic floor muscle to keep stability. Let's go. 3. Use your breath. Stretch that corset. 2. Go away from your body with that hand. Coming up, make it difficult. And the last one is really, really hard. So turn your palm of your hands up to the ceiling. Down. Stay. Breathing in. Engage your pelvic floor muscles. Breathing out slowly. I took you by surprise, Emma. And now we swing the chest. So the shoulder turn towards the front part of the mat. One hand on top of the other. Here we are. Lowering. Sorry? Beside each other. Oh, sorry, beside each other. Yes, so open as your mat. Thank you, Marta. Lower down, elbows nearly to the mat. And pushing out. Even a little bit more twisted. Walk your hands away toward the end of the mat. And again, lowering down. Hip and side. And up. And again, down. Lengthen through the spine. I know the spine is twisted, but still feel the lengthening. Then extend the top leg. This time, when we go down, we'll lift the leg up. Then we push up. Chest up, lower the leg. Lower down, lift the leg. Pushing up, chest up, leg down. The side, seesaw, down. Think of lengthening through the spine and the back of your neck. Down. And up. Now we're making more difficult, really difficult. That's not an easy one. As we go down, we'll lift one hand up. And push only with one hand. And again, down. And up. Change the other hands up. Down. And up. Last one. Down. And up. Nice, isn't it? We stay on the side to do the last one. Here it is. We got a side plank. We haven't done that for a while, but I'm sure you love it. Up to the side. So choose the position that you feel more comfortable in. You can even go on a lower one if it's too intense, right? So it's either here, and you swing the leg, or a higher plank in here. Hands to the side. Now here is important, the alignment of the shoulder and the hip. Engage your core, hands right under the shoulders. Then lift the leg up and down. Lift the leg up and down. Let's make 6. 5. Keep in alignment. 4. 3. 2. That is a lot of toning in here. 1, keep the leg up, kick the leg forward and back. Keep the hip still, leg forward and back. Leg 3, leg 2, and 1, and release. How's that? Gonna feel it aside tomorrow. Great. Okay. So the sequence in here again, right? Up. First a stretch. So lift your arms all the way up. And lift your arms, then push, lifting your hip, pulling the hip forward. And 4 more. Left, 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 left. This is a very pleasant mobility of the hips. Left, 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 left. Use your breath. Deep breath out when you reach. 1 more. Deep breath out when you reach. Nice. And down. The mermaid in here. Leg to this Z position. Sitting up onto one glutes is up, so you're only sitting on one sitting bone. That's what I'm trying to say. Hands down. And as we push to the other side, lift the other arm. Lowering down onto the forearm. And reaching. Now concentrate in 2 things. The first one, let's do this one for the first. Concentrate. It is swinging in between 2 walls. And the next one we're using to concentrate on not pushing onto the hand or forearm, but using your obliques to come up. And again, walk your hands away, lower down, and left. And we make the next one really hard. Down with the palm of the hand up, swinging there, breathing in, holding, and then reaching. Well done, Martha. Good breath as well. Let's swing now. Hands not one on top of the other, but open either side of the mat. And lower down. And think of lengthening through the back, the spine, the neck, down. And keep your chest open, down. And lengthen. Deep breath out. All right. We have one more simple. And then we go for challenge. Lift one hand up. Lower it down. Extend the leg, extend the leg. Now this is coming, let's do this first. Yes, let's keep the sequence the same. So Martha will say, before we did lengthening through the leg back, coming down and pushing up. As we go down, we lift the leg. As we come back up, we lower the leg. Think of your nose going forward and down, not just down, forward and down. Breathing in. Forward and down. Keep twisting. Your shoulder align with the mat. Nice. Then we introduce in here the lifting of the hand. One more. Same hand. Change the other hand. Woo! Nice. Okay, now we go to the side plank. You can choose to be down in here and lift the leg in this position and then kicking forward and back, or up onto the hands. Please make sure for safety reason that the hands is right under your shoulder, not here. right under your shoulder. Right. Your hips stay in alignment. You're using your pelvic floor muscles for stability. You can have the hand to the side, so you keep the alignment of the hip. Lift the leg and lower. And do notice, as I am, if one side, it's easier than the other, or the leg come higher on one side than the other. 4. And 3. And 2. And last one. Leg up. Bring the leg forward. And squeeze it back. Don't move your hip. Keep the whole trunk stable using the core. Forward. And back. 3 more. Forward. And back. Your sides stay nicely up. 2. Last one. And back. And down. Well done. Let's stretch in here. We're going to stretch the hips. So onto one knee. The other foot forward. And going forward, forward, forward. Pushing the hip in alignment. Forward. Breathing as we go a little bit deeper. And of course, if you want, you can reach with your hand down, both on the same side of the mat. Changing to the other side. Foot always in front of the line of the knee. Again, this is a safety. Bring it forward. For the big opening, lengthening through the hip in the front of the thighs. If you feel like you stretch or flexible enough, move the hands to the side of the foot. Well done, well done. Now we're going to one end of the mat. And we do the abdominal series. There's a little bit of a change for the toning, but especially again for the hips and the side. So you can also see Marta if I stay here. Sitting up, arching the spine by tilting the head backward, and then restaking the spine up, tilting the head forward. Few movements, and here make sure that you keep your shoulder away, and Marta, you don't duck or dip the chin in. You want to keep your head up. And you always hold a soft pitch under your chin. Hands under the knee. Now go a little bit further back. And lifting up, breathing in. Further back. Nice. The spine, we go back with the spine flat. I hope you can see. Spine is flat, so we're not tilting the head, right? The head stays pushed forward. And we go down and we target again the side. Arms at shoulder side. Open one arm, reach. Back to center, breathing in. Breathing out, reach the other side, open. Keep your arms up. And return. Shoulder away from the ears. Keep for stability, all your core engaged. And side, reach. One more each side. Reach. Last one, reach. Coming all the way up, and all the way down, down. Every single vertebra onto the mat. Stretch. Nice. Raising the heartbeat on the abdominal series, and then we slow down for the hip, but don't be confused. We're going to work hard on the hips. So feet onto the mat. Head and neck relaxed. Lift the arms at shoulder height. Engage the core. Next time you breathe out, zip a pair of tight pants. Strap the corset. Lift the head up. Of course, if some of you don't like much this, you can your hands under the head. And let's move the arms up and down, reaching a little bit forward and up. Nice, Marta, that's exactly it. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. Vigorously, down, let's go. 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 1 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend one leg, place the other across. Nice. Bring the legs slightly across or to one side. Nice. Here you go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change over, cross over the leg, bring it to the other side. Hold strong. Head working here as well. 3 more. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Side to side. Stretch, stretch. 40 minutes. We don't have much time to stretch. We only have 8. Right fingers the back of the head. Lift the head and shoulder up. Lift knees up. Right. Hold one knee and lift a little bit higher. Shoulder down. Let's swing and swing and swing and swing. And 4, change. 3 and 3, 2 and change. 1 and 1. Leg together. You can relax your head down in here if you prefer. Heels together, toes apart, inner thighs together. And let's swing the leg around and up. Reverse. Swing the leg a little bit lower. Pulling up. Swing. Yeah. To this direction. 2. 1. Make it slow and low and up. Make the other direction slow and low and up. Head down. Light fingers the back of the head. You can keep your head down for this one. Leg in same position, heels together, toes apart. Lower the legs. Lift the leg. You can do with your head up if you want. Lower the leg. Martha is doing a variation, and she can even put, Martha, to show them the hands under your buttock that make it elevated the head, make it a little bit easier. Thank you, Martha. And 3. And 2. Last one. Nice. Hug the knee to the chest. Good job, good job. All right. Arms along the side. Feet firmly onto the mat. Let's go up in bridge. Let's do 2 bridge. As you know, I don't think there's anybody new. So first imprinting the vertebra, pushing onto the feet, lifting the vertebra, coming up. Pressing on your shoulder blades, so a little bit higher than the bra strap, not the neck or the head like we do in yoga. Squeeze the glutes as you breathe in. Imprint the vertebra back onto the mat, lengthening the muscles along. You should feel at this point that you need to extend the neck because you are actually lengthening the muscles. 1 more. Keep your hips stable. And roll down. Nice. Let's go up and stay up. Okay. Now, drop one hip. So you have uneven hip. You feel that? Right. And now we come down only with the side of the lowered hip. I move my arm so you can see this. Down. Coming down on the vertebra with the side. Down. Lengthening through the side. Down. And all the way down. Place the other buttock down. We're coming up with the same side. So lift the side up. lift, lift, and push. Now the other side, drop the other hip down, come down to the side, not the spine, is the side. Down, holding it there, breathing in, and lifting up from the side. Lift, you feel working the opposite hips. And when you're up, you even up the two hips. One more side, drop one hip, lower down the side, down, lengthening as you go, and then lift the side up, slowly and control. Even up the two hips, then the last one, drop the other hip down, lower, lower, and length as you go. And coming back up, back, back, and to center, nice. Stay there in center, lift one leg up. Don't drop the hip now, keep the hip strong, and lower it down the vertebra onto the mat, not the leg. Keep the leg where it is, breathing in. Peel off the vertebra, keeping the leg where it is, strong core. Same leg, lower down. Coming back up. Stay there. Lower and lift the leg, 3. And up. Still not dropping on the hip. 2. Strengthening of the hip. Last 1. And change over. The leg up. Keep the leg where it is. Use your core. Lower down the spine. And then lift down the vertebra with the same control as usual. Even if we have opened the chain, we need much more strength. And down. And up. We have one more. Down. Lift up. And then lower and lift the leg. 3. And lift. 2. And lift. Last 1. Lift. Place the foot down so both feet are down. Deep breath in. Take your time now as you press down the vertebra like precious pearls onto the mat. You want to also lengthen the muscles along the spine. Straight the arms back. Give the body a nice big stretch. I'm going to have a little finish with a little fun exercise so we can overlap. Let's go to one side. Lift the leg and slightly the arms. Now we're going to use the core. And we challenge the balance with the hip. Now let's go onto the back. To the other side. Hold. Nice. Hold, hold, hold. Use the abdominals. The whole core actually as brakes. Back. To the other side and hold. You have to keep the control the whole time. Lift and hold. Last one. Back. And hold. Hold, hold there. Hold, lift your arms a little bit more. Lift your leg a little bit more. Hold. 3, 2. Wow. How cool was that? Come up onto a seated position. We're going to finish in a seated position. And we're going to see each other on Friday. Please email me if you want to change. We're thinking of changing Friday from Friday to Saturday. If you're still there, you want to stretch to the side. Stretch your side. Mine too. And then to the other side. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy. Please comment on that and let me know if you want something different. Ciao.